was livid, and that confirmed
all my settings got reset. Damn. All my settings got reset. Wait, so testing. Yo, hold up. But yo. All right, that should be good on volume right there. The power went out last night. Okay, so yeah, Lee, you were first. You were the first one to comment, Lee. You were the first one to comment. All right, and then we have two massive gap fills. This is the other thing I said. We have two massive gap fills. We have two massive gap fills here on GME. Bro, huge. I'm surprised AMC didn't pull back further. GameStop and AMC follow each other, so when GameStop got beat down, AMC got knocked down. And this is why when people say, oh, GameStop will run, but AMC won't run, listen, these stocks follow each other. AMC has nothing, no bad news or nothing. It's down almost 5%. It's because GameStop is down. It doesn't matter what any other stock does. This is a bull flag on SPY. SPY's trying to go bullish. This is actually ridiculous because I think we're down like 30% from the highs. We've already seen an offering, and this offering doesn't go 42%. This offering doesn't go until 2030, bruh. Guys, there were protests in Tampa. I can confirm that. There were protests in Tampa, but they didn't get violent. There were actually people in downtown Tampa. Yeah, people need to get out of their feelings. I'm like enjoying life, happy as hell. And everyone's like freaking out. Everyone's like freaking out. They're like freaking out. People are like freaking out. People are like freaking out. I'm like, bro, you guys are way too emotional, bro. If you're this emotional, you probably shouldn't be in stocks. Yeah, but that's the stock market, bro. Don't hold stocks. Hold Bitcoin. Bitcoin will never get diluted. You'll never hear anyone say your Bitcoin's getting reverse split. You'll never hear anyone say your Bitcoin's getting a bond offering. Nobody will ever tell you that. The stock market's the stock market. If you don't want to hold, don't hold. It comes with holding. They steal. They steal shareholders' value. That's what they do. Don't trust Ryan Cohen. Don't trust rich people. Yes, bullish divergence. RSI trending up, price trending down. That means people are buying. That also means that this price shouldn't be this low, which means GME's oversold, which means if you buy this, you'll make profit, not financial advice. Anything oversold 4-hour time frame? Oh yeah, profit. GameStop oversold 4-hour time frame and daily time frame. If you buy now, you will make money, not financial advice. I accumulate wealth by making moves. Buying, holding, selling, trading. Never stay stagnant. And I never, ever, 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 ever let the market beat me. Some people be feeling defeated by the market. They be wanting to quit and shit. Quitters. Quitters. Stop quitting. Life's a mission. Can't stand the heat. Get the fuck up out the kitchen. Look at the money we getting. That was like some 2023 rhymes. It's gonna be okay, everybody. You guys can believe what you want. You can do what you want. But me personally, I have my shares and I'm holding on. And I will continue to do so like I have been. And I also have shares for trading. And I'm just going to keep making my moves. The market doesn't stop me and price never stops me. I'm just going to keep making my moves and do what I do. Nothing's going to stop me from making money. And nothing's going to stop me from prospering. Nothing's going to stop me from surviving. Nothing's going to stop me from making something of myself. I'm just that type of dude, though. Some people don't have that mindset. They get defeated and they fall and they crumble. Me, I don't fold under pressure. Pressure makes me perform. This is a bull flag on SPY. SPY's going to try to push higher. $12 consumer discretionary stocks moving in Thursday's intraday session. I bet you that FFIA stock pulled back. What's the Fifi stock you guys were talking about yesterday? I bet that pulled back too. Yeah, don't just hold. I'm telling you guys that now. If you guys just hold, you're going to get screwed. If you guys just hold, you're going to get screwed. Don't just hold. You have to have some type of plan. And just holding is not a plan. Make moves. Take profit. Sell the highs. Buy the lows. Me personally, I'm picking up some shares to trade. Once this thing goes back to fill the gap, I'll sell the shares. Rinse and repeat. It's over for you. If you're going to be negative, I'm going to kick you out. Yeah, if you're going to be negative, I'm just going to kick you out today. I don't need none of that bullshit. I don't need none of this crying, none of this baby talk, none of that shit. If you think it's over, sell your shares and leave. But if you just hold, bro, and don't make moves and you guys don't make plans, you are going to get screwed. Don't just hold. Unless that's your plan. You know, if that's your plan, that's different. But you guys have to have a plan. They always dilute. Anytime we get momentum over 30, they dilute. It's because they can't have a GME. They cannot have GME over 30. They cannot even have GME over 20. 20 is where they're underwater. turn up in this bitch. 20s where they're underwater. Should you buy AMC before August? If you plan to sell, not if you're just going to hold. But Ryan Cohen is a bitch, bro. Ryan Cohen's a bitch. How are you going to announce dilution the day after earnings? That's how you know Ryan Cohen's a bitch, bro. I hate rich people, dude. I hate them. Unless I become one of them, huh? AMC should have pulled back way harder than this. I don't know how AMC's holding up. AMC's holding up by the grace of God, dude. AMC should, if GameStop down 25%, AMC should be down like 10%, bro. I do not know how AMC is not pulling back further than this. I'm looking for money, dog. Why is Bitcoin the only thing green right now? Other than SPY. SPY slightly green. We need Bitcoin back over... See, that's why I love crypto. Crypto never does this, bro. Crypto never, ever reverse splits. Crypto never, ever dilutes. Bitcoin will never be diluted. Bitcoin will never be created more of. Bitcoin is the only asset you should really be buying and holding. And just buying and holding, other than SPY. If you are like trying to retire, then maybe SPY. But I love GameStop and AMC. So honestly, I have these shares of GameStop. I will just continue to hold them. I opened up a new account for trading. And I'm looking at this dip here. The question is, guys, do we want to trade GameStop and AMC or do we want to trade something else? Do you guys want me to share who needs kicked out? What's good, C-Dot? I mean, it's okay to be discouraged, but don't try to put other people down. It's okay to be discouraged, but honestly, this is, if you're a true memer, this 24% is nothing, bro. I told you guys big swings would be coming. Expect volatility. Be cautiously optimistic. 30 is that golden zone, and they gotta defend it. Every single time, man, we get up to that 30 mark, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4 retries, bro. We're going to make it, though. We're going to make it over that fucking $30, bro. And when we do, it's going to be a glorious day. Do I want to trade GameStop, or are we looking for other things, though, guys? Because I have a new account. What do we want to do? Do we want to trade GameStop or AMC, or do we want to look at other stocks? Maybe this is a meme stock. It pulled back. Maybe FFAI is a meme stock. It pulled back with GameStop. Maybe it is a meme. It's still up 92% from the lows, though. That's impressive. GameStop is up from the recent low of $18. We're only up, which we're gonna recover, but there's so many gap fills to the upside. We're only up 15%. That sucks. That sucks. I hate getting progress erased, but it's going to be okay. Bro, you never know. Listen, at this point, you got to decide your own fate, but you never know what could happen, dog. You got to decide your own fate on that one.
So no run-up for AMC plus GME by June 20th?
Bro, thank you, Danny Lamb and Anubis Gaming. The options chain is still there. The options chain is still there. You guys got to decide your own fate, man. I'm not changing anything. I follow my plans. Cost of balls going up even higher. I'm not. Fuck no. Fuck no, dude. They used all of the short shares. It's obvious what they did. It's obvious, bro. They dumped every single short share they had. If you think the price is supposed to be this price, you're not looking at what's going on. The shares don't even mature till 2037 or some shit like that. $2032. The notes will bear no regular interest, and the principal amount of the notes will not accrete. The notes will mature on June 15th, 2032. Why is the stock pulling back now if we don't have any shares being added till 2032? And that's not even a guarantee that they're going to sell shares. They might just pay back with cash. They dumped every single short share they had. They had 4 million short shares. They had over 3.7 million. They had more than that. And now they're down to 1.6. Look at the cost to borrow. Cost to borrow skyrocketing. I don't know if you guys ever seen the Volkswagen chart. But I told you guys, prices can squeeze from any price. It doesn't matter what price it's at. I've told you guys this before. I'm not trying to fill you with false hope, but anything can happen in the stock market. You can have a rally to a dump to a massive pump. What has GameStop just done? GameStop just had a big rally. Big rally. To a dump. Anything can happen. Last time GameStop squeezed because it dropped down to $9.95. That's when GameStop squeezed last time. All the way from $9.95 to $63. That's a 550% return. That means you 5 extra money. We also have bullish divergence starting to form. RSI clearly trending up while price is clearly trending down. Also, we have multiple gap fills to the upside. If you think GameStop's price is not going to recover, I don't know what to tell you. If you think RSI being oversold and buyers are not buying this dip, I don't know what to tell you. We're literally in the buy orders. This is the same liquidity zone that GameStop bounced off of not once, not 2 times, but 3 times we bounced off of the same liquidity zone and use this as a floor. If you think GameStop is going to stay at these prices, I don't know what to tell you, man. You guys got to believe and do whatever you want. I just bought more shares. Now, these shares are for trading. These shares are not for holding. I want to make that very clear. But I just bought more shares of GameStop stock, which I will be selling. And I'm going to easily be able to make, and I have a plan, unlike most people. I will be selling these shares at $28.50 for a 30% gain. I will be sharing these shares at either $28 to $29.50. So $28.50 or $29.50, and that will give me a nice 30 to 50% gain. A max of a 37. I'm sorry, a max of a 37%. I'm buying these shares on a completely separate account. These shares will be used for trading and trading only. SPY's trying to go a little bullish here. Oh, we're losing momentum. Yeah, SPY's losing momentum. Oh, shit. So we're actually going to do something like this. We did get this pop right here. Is anybody watching for SPY? If you're watching for SPY, let me know in the comments below. Do not follow me, guys. Don't buy more because I'm buying more. I have a plan. I have a plan. I'm doing something very specific. I'm selling my shares off this gap fill. Don't follow me because you have to have your own plan. Making money is fun. Ooh. I'm also, guys, you have to also, you cannot just follow me or do, like, you have to understand where you are financially. Like, The money that I have in GameStop, it could literally disappear and I wouldn't even give a fuck. Like, if my whole stock portfolio was just gone, I wouldn't miss it. If my crypto portfolio just disappeared, I would still be okay. That's the thing. You guys cannot over leverage yourselves. So if you want to be carefree like me, have a plan. Do not over leverage, and you'll be okay. Also, make sure you're trading. Making moves, selling, buying. All I know is me personally, I never give in, and I never give up. Yeah, that's where you gotta be, David. You gotta be right there where you're at, man. You should be able to look at your portfolio and say, if this disappeared today, will you be okay? And if the answer is no, you have too much money in stocks. You got to know what your risk tolerance is too, man. Like, how much risk are you willing to take? How much risk are you able to handle? Me personally, I'm fine with taking risks. But I mitigate and manage my risk. Starting a YouTube channel and leaving my job, that was a risk. Buying stocks, investing in crypto, that was a risk. These things played out. These things paid off. I have half my net worth in I would say cash, and then half my net worth in crypto and stocks. Half and half. If my crypto and the stocks disappeared, I would still have a pile of cash. I'm hoping when SPY pulls back, it doesn't take GME down a little further. I'm thinking GME has support here at 21.58. I'm hoping we hold this. RSI extremely oversold. We have bullish divergence as well. Anything can happen, but I don't want to fill you guys with false hope or anything like that. But I'm just showing you guys that shit can go any way, and it doesn't matter what price happens. Squeezes can happen at any time. And normally squeezes happen from lower prices than higher prices. And I know it's not the same for you guys, but as long as I have DZ family, I really don't care. So I'm hoping GameStop holds this 21.58. If you guys do buy more, make sure you have a plan. Either buy because you're lowering your dollar cost average. Buy because you're going to be selling later. Do not just continue to buy and hold, guys, unless that is your actual plan. I have 2 separate accounts. I want to make this very clear so you guys understand what I'm doing and how I mitigate this risk. I have an account where I'm holding shares, but my shares are in the money still. You guys don't understand. I buy low. I know when to buy. I buy low. I bought shares for $15. Okay, so my shares are still in the money. I could literally sell my shares right now for profit. I could have sold those shares for profit 50 times over and bought more shares, especially with shit like this. What I should have did, and what I might start doing for one account that I have identified, like I should have took some profit here and then bought back in, because I would instead of having, let's say, just for an example, I have 10 shares with this much drop, a 40% drop. If I would have took profit up here and bought back more, let's just say for an example, I had 10 shares, I would be able to have at least 20, 15 or 20 shares at this point if I took profit and bought back in. So that's one thing that you can do to build your account over time using house money. But the shares that I'm holding, I have a specific plan for those. I have shares that are in the money at $15. I have shares that are in the money at $28. And I have shares that are in the money at $40. My plan is to sell all of the shares, the 28s, the 40s, and the 15s at the same exact time. So that's why I'm holding all of those shares. But I should be, because the money that I have at 15, I should be trading that. The ones that I have at 15, I should be taking profit on those, because I was up 100% plus multiple times. I should have took profit on those and then bought more and then bought back in on the dips. 100%. Wait, does that say 99 million volume? Holy shit. 99 million volume. 99 million volume is insane. Come on, GameStop, find that bottom, baby. MACD 5 minute going green. This is where I hope GameStop finds its floor. RSI is so oversold, bro. What is that, Eiffel Towers? Eiffel Towers on fire? I cannot believe you guys still sent super chats. Anubis Gaming and Danny Lamb are the absolute GOATs. Even on a 24 down day, 24% down and 5% down on AMC, Anubis Gaming and Danny Lamb still look out for the family, bro. I have tears of joy. I like buying low. 24% down day, that's 24% off. In fact, all of you guys have been indoctrinated because this is the days where you should literally be happy. Because this is where you can buy. The time when you're rallying, that's when you sell. So every time when I start screaming, take profits, take profits, take profits, I really hope you guys start to listen. Because every time every time the stock starts to rally, I start screaming the same thing every time. Take profits, take profits, take profits, take profits. GameStop went all the way up to $35. The recovery is going to be so vicious. Look at this gap fill, bro. We have a gap fill all the way from 24 to 28.50. Massive gap fill in the daily time frame that needs filled. Looks like we might. Sorry. Looks like we might be able to find a bottom here. GME's max pain is $29. That just shows you there's so much evidence that the price should not be at this price. Meaning that if you, and this is just my personal opinion, guys, but meaning if you buy at this price, you're almost guaranteed to make money. Nothing's guaranteed in the stock market, but there are so many indications showing that the price should not be here. Yeah, maybe we should have pulled back, but not this far. They dumped every single short share they had. They dumped every single short share that they had. Cost of borrow just skyrocketed. So they're not going to be able to get more short shares that easily. I'm holding, bruh. Because right when you sell is when the squeeze is going to happen. I know it. AMC's recovering. AMC recovering, baby. I would love to see Amy back above 315. Spy is tracking. Spy is tracking. Come on, GameStop. Find that floor, baby. Bullish momentum building. Too legit to quit, baby. Is that a glitch? What do you mean? I don't see no glitches. I'm hoping to see GameStop find its floor right here, guys. Trying to scare people for no reason. I stand here before you, truthfully unafraid. Why? Because I believe something you do not? No. Because I remember. I remember why I'm here. I remember the people I met along the way. I remember the days where we saw 20% runs, 30% runs. I remember. Let us shake these halls from black rock to red sky. Let us let these market makers know we are not afraid. From red earth to black sky. I just put keep on my J. Come on, game. Bounce! Spy pulling back. Spy pulling back. Spy tracking. I want GameStop to track. Want to see AMC above 315. You guys still didn't answer though. What should I be trading? Should I trade GameStop and AMC, or do you guys want me to trade something else? I opened up a new account just for trading. Nah, I don't see no glitch, bro. Especially $55 glitch. Oh, is GameStop bouncing? Come on, GameStop, bounce. You got this, buddy. I know they shorted you to hell. SPY is 100% tracking. I love guitars. I used to play guitar. I would put it on drop D and go ham with the power chords. I would tune my guitar to drop D, and that way I could play power chords easily and go ham. Wait, what the heck? Okay, we're back. We're back. I was like, yo, I'm dropping frames. What's happening? I'm dropping frames. Are we moving on? I don't know. Are we? As long as people want me to talk about AMC and GME, I'm going to talk about AMC and GME. I still hold shares. I don't know what you guys are doing. All the girls that I used to date wish they still dated me. But they also see that I'm up now. SPY pulling back as expected. I love how you guys are posting in the day trade chat helping each other. If you guys are day traders, go to the day trade chat. You can get useful information there. Come on, GameStop. Come on! Bullish momentum's definitely building. Might take a little bit longer, so you might see like an extended of this. But it looks like we're building a floor. Could possibly move up here a little bit in power hour after consolidation. Create, go live. My average is now 21.56. That's fire, bro. I have an average as low as $15 on some shares. I kind of want to get the. I should buy the dip on the other account and lower that average. Okay, SPY dumping as expected. SPY dumping as expected. SPY has support at 602.60. They thought I would leave. They thought I'd quit. They don't know who I am. You thought I'd leave, you thought I would quit. I told your mama a bitch. Okay, you could definitely see bullish momentum building. 5-minute and 10-minute are green on GameStop. 10-minute red on SPY. SPY dumping. SPY dumping. SPY tracking. Once SPY loses 602.60, it'll pull back even more. Bullish momentum is definitely building on GameStop. 5-minute and 10-minute are green. AMC, AMC, get back above 312, please. Need to see you back above 312, Amy. Why is SQQQ trying to go green on the day? Looks like it's forming a bottom. Is NASDAQ back inside of the rising wedge? Oh, it's taking this thing all the way to the very end. We're going all the way to the end. They're running this thing to the last minute, huh? To the very last second. This one's for the girl with the blonde hair. I bought more AMC. I'm a long-term holder. If that's the plan to hold long-term, then that's your plan. As long as you have a plan. The one thing I don't want to see DZ family doing is just buying and not having a plan. You have to either, I'm holding long-term. I'm going to sell at this price. I'm going to take profit at this price. If I hit 50% gains, I'm going to take profit. If I hit 100% gains, I'm going to take profit. I'm buying here. I'm selling here. Have sell targets. Have a plan. That's all I want to see as DZ fam as grow as traders and investors. That way you guys are fine. The reason why I'm not bothered by this is because I'm experienced. I know that this is not only the time to buy, but I also know that we're going to recover. There's so many gap fills to the upside. There's so many indications that we're going to recover. RSI oversold on the daily time frame. Multiple gap fills on the daily time frame to the upside. We just beat earnings. They needed this dilution to kick the can down the road because we beat earnings, bro. It's unfortunate, but this is what they do. It's a part of GameStop. It's a part of AMC. It's manipulation. It's a part of the stock market. I'm not going to sit here and tell everybody that the stock market's not manipulated because it is. I'm not going to give people false beliefs about the stock market, trying to get them in the stocks and stuff like that. I don't care if you buy stocks. But I'm going to tell you the truth. Stocks are manipulated. All of them. SPY, Bitcoin, or SPY, AMC, GME, they're all manipulated. It's all manipulated. But you can still make money. In fact, this is one of the only ways that you can legally print money is by trading. Because if you are profitable, you do print money. That's what happens. When you make a bag, you print money out of thin air. The money literally comes out of thin air. You're not doing anything. You're not adding to society. You're not actually selling a real product. You're literally moving numbers around on a screen, printing money. This is the one legal way that you can literally print US dollars. So that is why I use the stock market. It's an investment vehicle to make money. But as far as super long term, I'm crypto. Like Bitcoin is, in my personal opinion, Bitcoin is the only thing you should just be buying and holding indefinitely. And this is just my opinion. This is not financial advice. This is just based off of my research and what I see. Bitcoin is the one asset that if you just buy and hold, you'll be okay. And so far, I've been 1,000% right about that because Bitcoin has done nothing but go from mere pennies of a coin. It was literally worth 5 cents of a coin or less. Miners used to get 10 Bitcoins for solving the problem, 100 Bitcoins for solving the problem. You would literally get 100 Bitcoins like every fucking hour. Or like realistically like 10 Bitcoins every like you would get like 10 Bitcoins a day when it was early. Bitcoin is the one thing that if you buy and hold, it will continue to increase in value. And it's done that for the past so far since Bitcoin. And Bitcoin's been around longer than they've been charting it. So they've only been charting Bitcoin since 2018. Bitcoin came before that. And for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, Bitcoin has done nothing but make higher highs and higher lows. And out of all of those 8 years, only 2 of those were red. So that means you could have bought here and here. Every other time, you could have bought anywhere and made money because Bitcoin just keeps going up. That's the beauty of Bitcoin. Once you understand what Bitcoin is, you understand the race is to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible before everything hits the fan. Hopefully shit doesn't hit the fan and Bitcoin just keeps going up and 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 up. But yeah, man. Only 2 of those years were red. Bitcoin is the asset of assets. and it outperforms everything. I mean, XRP's nice. XRP's my second holding. But this is how I know you guys get tricked, bro. You guys get tricked by speculation. And that's the problem. A lot of you guys get sucked in by speculation. Yes, XRP has performed, but it has not outperformed Bitcoin as far as gains made over time. It has not outperformed Bitcoin as far as gains made over time. People see Bitcoin and they think it moves too slow. Bitcoin is the thing. Oh, look, check this out. Yeah. Of course GameStop's going back up. What do you mean? I told you guys, GameStop doesn't belong at this price. I told you guys, if you buy down here, you're going to make money. I'm printing right now. I'm printing right now. Of course GameStop's going back. I literally said this is going to happen. It's going to... Bro, GameStop doesn't belong at this price. This is a trap. This is a shakeout. I would agree, but I would say Bitcoin and SPY, not NVIDIA. Bitcoin and SPY. But I would just say Bitcoin. Just get as much Bitcoin as possible. I think SPY's pushing up a little bit here. Still tracking, still tracking. SPY has support at 602.60. GameStop pumping, GameStop pumping, GameStop pumping. GameStop getting a bounce. I told you bullish momentum was building. I told you bullish momentum was building. My shares are literally printing right now. I love knowing when to buy. I love knowing when to buy. See, when everyone's emotional freaking out, that's when you buy. When everybody's scared and angry, that's when you buy. Notice what's happening. And this is just the start. Wait till you see what happens even more. GameStop's already up 3.5%, even more. 4%. GameStop's up 4% off the lows. And we're going to fill this. Bro, there's a massive gap on the daily time frame. We're coming. GameStop's coming I'm telling you right now. GameStop's going all the way back up to at least $29.65. At the very minimum. I told you guys I'm buying shares down here and I'm selling them up here. And this is exactly what's happening already. GameStop does not belong at these prices. GameStop is oversold. They dumped every single short share. GameStop does not belong at these prices. BlackBerry's been in this huge overall uptrend. BlackBerry's just been trending up for days, weeks. Somebody just bought a bunch of GameStop. Somebody just bought a bunch. Some whale just bought a bunch of GameStop. Look at that buy candle. If we were looking at the tick by tick, you've probably seen a huge buy order come in. People are 100% buying. We have bullish divergence. RSI trending up. Price trending down. People are buying. This thing's going to blast off back to the upside. Look how tight those bands got. GameStop recovering as expected. GameStop recovering as expected. GameStop coming back to retest the bands. Roaring Kitty is not back. Why do you guys automatically think Roaring Kitty, bro? He's not. He didn't post, bro. He hasn't posted, okay? If you bought 5 bands and you sell when the gap fills, you'll make like 3 bands. Like 2 or 3 bands. If you bought down here and sell at the gap fill, you'll make like 2 or 3 bands profit for a total of like 7 or 8. It should be a projected 30% recovery. 31 to 37%. So take 5,000 and times it by 37. They may have dumped more short shares though. The shorts are definitely hurting. The shorts are definitely hurting. Yet they dumped all the way down to 1.6 million. Cost to borrow also spiking. Price will go back up. Cost to borrow is spiking. 0.59. 1.6 million shares left. I mean, if he's got to be MIA, it's one thing. But if all you have to do is tweet and you can make the stock go up, why don't you tweet? If I was Roaring Kitty, guys, I would come in just when you guys needed me. I would come out of the shadows and come in just when you guys needed me the most. If I could just make one tweet and pump the stock, and if I had the money he had, if I was Roaring Kitty, guys, the DZ family would be fucking rich. And I'm not saying that to throw shade at him or anything like that, man, for real. But I'm just saying if I had the money he had and the influence he had, I'm telling you right now, I don't give a DZ fam would be rich. Because I would go live, I would buy a shit ton of calls, and I would exercise those bitches, and I don't give a fuck. Because the SEC can't do nothing about me going live and exercising calls. That's not market manipulation. So I would go live. So everything's recorded. I would buy a bunch of calls live. Everyone gets hype. All the FOMO kicks in. And I would exercise. I want all my shares. I would just sit here and buy shares in front of you guys, bro. He has millions. I would just sit here and buy thousands of shares, hundreds of shares. Like right now, while the price is going up, I would just buy hundreds of shares. If I had that much money, guys, you have no idea, bro. I'd be acting a fool on this live stream. I would be acting a fool on this live stream, bro. Every time, bro, when I would literally be throwing thousands on the lives, just throwing thousands at the stock live, buying shares on a live account, bro. If I had all of those bands, bro, I could literally put 50K aside and just play with it. And you know how many views that would get me? Oh my God. I'll make the money back. I'll make all of the money back, because how many people are going to tune in to watch the guy who started it all? If I was Roaring Kitty, bro, I'd be so rich and everybody would be rich. Everybody would be rich, bro. I would be acting a fool in these live streams. I would just sit here and buy shares live. I would just buy, and have my account on the screen. Do you know how many people would tune in to watch me do that? I would probably make so much money just off the ad revenue that I could just spend the ad revenue I could just take the ad revenue and just keep buying more shares. This is what doesn't make sense about Roaring Kitty, bro. Unless he just doesn't want to be in the spotlight and shit like that. I don't know his personal shit, you know what I mean? So, but if it was me, bro, I would be using all of that clout, and I would be using all of that money, and I would be... His YouTube channel is huge. When he went live, bro, he had like hundreds of thousands of people. When he went live, he broke the internet, because even people that didn't invest in GameStop, people like Mudahar and big, huge YouTubers that just cover general news and stuff like that, they talked about Roaring Kitty. So, like, everybody, when Roaring Kitty went live, bro, so imagine how many people would tune in for that. If I was him, bro, I'd be going live every day and just be acting a fool on GameStop and AMC. I'd just be buying shares, exercising calls randomly, typing cryptic tweets to scare the shit out of short sellers. I would really want to see how much influence I have, how scared the short sellers are of me. I would love to, if I was Roaring Kitty, I would be testing all of that. Like, what can I do? Are these people really that scared of me? Like, if I just come on here and start exercising calls, like, are they going to freak out? I'd be acting a fool in these live streams, bro. But that's okay. I can be a mini Roaring Kitty. I just need to get my bands up so we can buy hundreds of shares. But see, like, if I did have that many views, I'd be getting so much money ad revenue every day that I would literally just buy shares with the ad revenue. They could never stop. They could never stop me, because I would literally have infinite money, because so many people would tune in and watch, that it would give me so much ad revenue that I could literally just take all of the ad revenue and buy more shares until I had the biggest, fattest bag of GameStop shares, and I was the biggest GameStop whale. I could literally just accumulate shares infinitely using the ad revenue by acting crazy on stream and buying more shares, creating an infinite feedback loop where I get infinite shares of GameStop or AMC. And I would just keep doing that over and over and over again until I had the biggest, fattest bag of GameStop shares and AMC shares that anyone has ever seen. All right, SPY's trying to maintain. SPY is trying to maintain right now. Bearish momentum is building on SPY though. MACD red, 10-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame. Bearish momentum is building. SPY. It's trying to maintain though. Could see a slight pop up before pullback. We already pulled back down to this level that I said. We'd like to have to run this back here. But I said we're going to pull back. Now what you might see here, I'm getting that out of the way so we can show you guys a new prediction for SPY. You might see a slight push up. If SPY is able to break this level of 603.39, you could see a movement higher. GameStop is definitely recovering. GameStop is definitely recovering. AMC is about to break 315. The volume today is insane. I think it's over 100 million. 125 million. And people are trying to tell me something's not going on. Yeah, the fuck right. And they're trying to tell me GameStop won't go back up. 125 million volume? Yeah, GameStop's going right back up. Look at this gap fill. Multiple gap fills to the upside. RSI oversold on the daily time frame. We're back in the liquidity zone that we bounced off of every single time. Every single time we went down to this liquidity zone, we bounced off of it. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but this will be the 4th time we bounce off this liquidity zone. Falling wedge breakout, that was dope. We had this push up. We should have blasted off here, guys. But they got us again, man. We literally should have blasted off here. We had the falling wedge breakout. We literally were taking off, and then they did the fucking thing, man. They can't do this forever, though. We're gonna go back to 30, and we're gonna break it. That's the problem. They do not want us to hold 30. If we hold 30, we're going to blast off. AMC's back at 315. AMC's back at 315. Want to see GameStop back above 22.25. Wait. Hit the like button, guys. We have 232 people, man. Hit the like button, yo. Hit the like button. $8 billion in cash is insane. And they're sitting on Bitcoin. They do need to stop selling shares, though. Even he's doing it better by doing convertible bonds, but just stop stealing shareholder value. Stop. Stop. But by 2030, GameStop could be worth so much more. %, they have Bitcoin. SPY trying to push up as expected. SPY's going to try to push to 603.39. So SPY pulled back down, 602.60. I told you guys we'd pull back after topping at that 603.39. Now we're trying to push back up. Right now we're ranging. You see the range we're in? SPY's trying to push up. It's trying to hold levels and trying to range now. GameStop getting some recovery. GameStop getting some recovery. We did hold 2150. We came up to the 2225 resistance. Notice how my lines come into play. My support and resistance lines. We popped to the upside like I said we would. We did hold that 2158. We need to get back above 2225. I figure their dollar cost average out roughly between a price of, it's probably an average of like 105. I think I figured it out. I broke it down in a video here. I broke it down in a short video. Right here. All right, so a lot of people... Yo, we got some breaking news on the Trump... All right, so a lot of people have been speculating about when they bought the Bitcoin GameStop and what their DCA is. Well, I have an answer for you. Let's check it out. So we got a press release statement. Okay, SPY just pushed up for that 603.38 like we said it would. If SPY is able to break and hold 603.38, that's when I would expect upside. But it has to break and hold that level. Right now, SPY is ranging. Trying to build bullish momentum to push up possibly here. This looks like a bull flag consolidation. You have this push up and this bullish consolidation right here. So SPY looks like it's going to try to make a possible pop to the upside. All right, we now are officially in power hour. AMC 313, GameStop 2193, SPY 603.33, Bitcoin 107.4. Bitcoin pulling back, Bitcoin pulling back. Slight red on the day. Bitcoin pulling back, so altcoins are pulling back. Yeah, SPY's trying to break out. SPY's trying to break out. It's gonna try to push up. If you get green MACD 5 minutes, SPY's gonna try to push up. $3.9 million short shares for AMC. $130 million volume on GameStop. Holy cow. $1.7 million shares is short GameStop. Cost of borrow rising 0.59%. The volume means something crazy is happening. A lot of shares are being traded. A lot of activity. The dark pool is probably crazy too. There's probably a lot of shares in the dark pool that are being traded. Dark pool volume. Bro, 68 million shares. Almost 69 million shares. 68.9. 68.971. So we're basically at 69. It's at 68.971. We're basically at 69 million shares. 56.99%. So basically 57%. Bro, there's an additional 69 million shares that got traded today, on top of the 130 million got traded in the open market. SPY's trying to get that pop. SPY's trying to get that upside pop. We have bullish divergence, everything, bro. This stock's going back up. RSI is clearly trending up. Price is clearly trending down. It's going to flatten out and correct up in a big way. We also have 2 gap fills on the daily time frame. We're outside of the bands to the downside. Price is going to come back inside of the bands. The bands are at 24.71. Like, there's so many things saying that this is so oversold, and the reason why it's so oversold is because they dumped like 4 million short shares. They took all the short shares that they had and exacerbated the problem because I knew they were going to do that. That's why they were building up short shares during earnings. And they didn't dump them until... So they knew that this dilution was coming. Ryan Cohen and them talk, bro. And I don't care what anyone says. They fucking knew this dilution was coming because they didn't dump shares at all. They just built them up. Even after earnings, they were patient. Then he announces it the day after earnings, which makes no sense at all. Why announce dilution the day after earnings? Isn't that something you could have should have talked about in the shareholders meeting, or which you should have had, or maybe during earnings? That was ridiculous, bro. That's why, even though I like what Ryan Cohen's doing with the company, like, I don't trust none of these fuckers. None of them. I like what Ryan Cohen's doing with PSA. I like what Ryan Cohen's doing with the Bitcoin. But until you stop stealing shareholders' value, I don't fuck with you. And until you stop dumping us while we have momentum. Why is it every time we have momentum, you guys have to ask yourself that? If he was really on our side, he wouldn't be doing that. So if you're on the fence about is Ryan Cohen cool or is Adam Aaron cool, if you're on the fence about it, why every time we're over $30, which is literally the blast off zone, why every time we get momentum, they always got to dilute? Every single time. In this one, it was literally like the short sellers knew. Because they waited to dump those shares until they got the dilution news, and then when everyone starts panic selling, they dump the short shares and make it even worse, and then create more panic selling because all the inexperienced people or people that just want to take profit get out of the stock, and it creates a cascading effect, and then it becomes so oversold that it's ridiculous. And that's exactly what's happening here, and then you get a stupid bounce because of that. Yeah, both Adam Aaron and Ryan Cohen, bro. They be using shareholder value as too much. As a CEO, you're supposed to create value for your shareholders. So that's why I don't trust none of them. And the only reason I think that they do good things for the company is because I think Ryan Cohen and Adam Aaron actually despise retail, and they probably despise us. Because if you think about it, if you were super rich, you would probably despise the common folk, right? You'd probably think of us as uneducated, not worth your time. You'd probably feel superior to us if you have more money, more success. Some people would probably feel that way. Me, I'm a human. I'm the same as everyone else. I have flaws. No matter how much money or success I have, I'm not going to be better than anybody else. But I think they only do right for the company because if they don't do enough, they're going to look incompetent, and that would also affect them. If they don't perform for the company to at least some metric, then people would be even more suspicious. And also, these people are egotistical, so they're not going to want to not do their job well. So I think that's why they do help the company. But I think that Ryan Cohen and Adam Aaron secretly, or maybe not even secretly, but I think they despise retail. I think they despise probably the common people. And I don't trust them. You know, there's one thing if you're a millionaire, if you have $1 million or a couple $1 million, or $100,000 or $500,000, or say you have a house and $500,000 cash and some assets. But it's another thing if you're $500 million in the bank and you own multiple properties, or $1 billion in the bank and you own multiple properties, multiple cars, multiple yachts, or a yacht. You know, that's those are the people I don't trust, man. I'm not saying every rich person's bad, but I just don't trust these people. And I don't trust politicians, because anybody who wants to be a politician, I feel like they're doing it because they want power, they want control. I don't think anybody actually gets into politics in 2025 anyway, or in like from 2020 and beyond, 1990, 1990, 80, whatever you want to call it. I don't think anybody's getting into politics saying, yeah, I really do care about my community, especially nowadays. Community's been broken down so much, man. That's why people come online to find community, because our communities around have been broken down, and that's why we seek out connections online and shit like that, man. They're trying to break us down and isolate us. We build our own communities. But yeah, man, I don't trust them. I don't trust them, man. I don't think anybody's getting into politics nowadays like, yeah, I really care about people and I really do want to make America better. They're doing it because they want power. They know the power that comes with it, the money that can be made. And why do all these politicians that only make like $100,000 a year become multimillionaires? It's because they get their pockets lined by the rich companies who need them to implement policies so the companies can become more successful. The people, the senators, the presidents, the Congress, they literally pick the winners or losers. Government contracts, government subsidies, they literally pick the winners or losers. So that's why we don't live in a true free society and we don't live in a true democracy, because all of the rich people are controlling everything, because the politicians are beholden to them, because the politicians get donations from them so they can fund their campaigns and get reelected. And then when they get reelected, they're like, hey, well, you have to do this, this, and this because I paid you this much. And the politician has to, because they want to keep their cushy spot. Do you want to get elected again, or do you want me to put my money elsewhere? So I don't trust them. Ryan Cohen, Adam Aaron, I don't trust them. Trump, I don't trust him. Joe Biden, I don't trust him. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it offends you. If any of that offended you, you're soft as fuck. You ready to die for another man that don't even know who you are? You ready to fight for another man that don't even know who you are? I don't trust him. Now, who I do trust is DZ Fam. But I trust you guys because you guys have never let me down, bro. We've done nothing but grow, become better, learned. We learned along the way together. A lot of shit, man. A lot of real shit I've seen from this community. And I'm not even talking about the support that you guys give on a daily basis, which is just insane. Not even mentioning that. The likes, the comments. Make sure you guys make sure you view every single video. You guys make sure you watch everything. There's a lot of you that do that, and I appreciate it. You watch every single video. Some of you guys comment every single video. You like every single video. And then that's not even talking about the super chats or memberships. Bro, we're sitting at like... Bro, we're sitting at like 700 members right now. We had 900 members, bro. All-time high membership recently. 796 members, guys. It's insane. It's insane. Spy trying to get that push to the upside, guys. Spy trying to get that push to the upside. Green Mac D, 5-minute time frame. Spy's going to try to get a pop-up. Spy's going to try to get a pop-up. I'm kind of hoping it does because I'm hoping it takes GameStop with it. I really am. But sometimes SPY goes up and GameStop doesn't. Like, you can never rely on SPY. June 20th could be a nothing burger or it could be an everything burger. Only God knows, brother. I was hoping for better results. I knew in the back of my mind, obviously, I think we all did. They always dilute when we get momentum. So I think we all knew in the back of our minds. That's why I said be cautiously optimistic. Because right now we're on the right track. Well, then, when I was saying that, we were on the right track. I was obviously hoping for better results. I honestly believe that this fourth beat was going to be a catalyst. And I think it should have been, man. How is a company beating earnings 4 times in a row not a catalyst for more upside growth? And then what the fuck is this dilution shit, bro? Come on, man. We're literally, bro, we beat earnings not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times in a row. How does that not scream long-term growth? Having $8 billion in cash or some shit like that. I don't know if that's the exact number. Having 4,000 Bitcoin. How does that not scream bullish? How the hell did we get this double top? All of these sell orders, all of the dilution, all of the short selling, man. I hate it, bro. And what I hate most about the short selling is I can see it literally actively. Like we document this shit, bro. My live streams could be used for the case for the SEC, dude. We literally watch them short the shares. We watch them buy the shares. We watch them fucking coordinate attacks with things like dilution and dumping shares, short ladder attacks. Every time we break over 30, bro, they pull this shit. SPY's trying to get that pop to the upside, guys. It's going to be like a mini pop. It's going to be like a mini pop. It's not going to be crazy. Maybe like 603.80, 604. Oh, yeah, that is one thing. All of the downside gaps did get filled. There might be one more right here, but that's it. I do have one more marked. But that would be it. Yeah, SPY's trying to get that pop. It's going to be like a mini pop. 603.80, 604. I got to put out some new plays in the cord now. Probably going to be a SPY. We definitely should be mad at Ryan Cohen for diluting. 100%. But when you think about it, it's not due to mature till 2032. Now, I'm not saying I'm the smartest person in the world, but I'm not stupid either. And when I read this, how I understand these private offerings of these senior notes, which is what I would consider a bond. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. But a senior note would, to me, be a bond, right? And by doing this, what they would do is issue debt now to be paid in the future. Am I wrong or am I right about this? And we don't have to worry about this until 2032. Let me just read it. Blah, blah, blah. GameStop also intends to grant an initial purchase of the notes an option to purchase within 13-day period beginning on and including the dates which the notes first issued, up to an additional $250 million aggregate principal amount of the notes. I really hate this legal speak, dude. Like, can't you just put it in plain English? The note will be generally unsecured obligations of GameStop. So it's an unsecured loan, right? It will not bear regular interest, and the principal of the amount of the note will not accrete. The notes will mature on June 15th, 2023. Yeah, it's debt. It's debt. You issue debt now, and you get money. And it can be paid back with GameStop will pay or deliver maybe cash or shares of GameStop Class A common stock. So it's not even a 100% dilution. It's not even 100% dilution. And who's to say GameStop isn't worth $50 or more a share by 2032? So, yeah, it's not even 100%. It's not even 100% that they're going to dilute. So what sense does it make for the stock to be dumping like this? That's what I'm trying to understand, and that's why I'm telling you guys, this is not. Now, I have seen stocks go down because of private offerings. But this is ridiculous. Short interest went down a little bit. I did notice that. It was at 12.12%. Short interest is at 11.63% now. Yeah, so that's what I'm just trying to make sure. I'm trying to make sure I'm on the right page. I'm trying to make sure I understand and comprehend what this is saying. Even though they say it with all this bullshit, I put it in simple English. You issue debt now to get money, and it's not 100% dilution. It could be paid back with cash. And GameStop's sitting on $8 billion of cash. They could easily pay this back in all cash. And now they have even more cash. Because of this. They have another $1.75 billion. So what? They have like $9 billion in cash. And on top of all of that, it also says that the notes will be generally unsecured obligations. So this is an unsecured loan. And it will not bear regular interest. And the principal amount of the notes will not accrete. Which means it will not accumulate. I don't know why they have to say it like this. So it's literally saying, if I'm reading this right and understanding this right, it's literally saying it's an unsecured loan, and I think it's at no interest, which doesn't make sense in my head. That can't be right. But bro, if I'm reading this right, it's literally saying it's an unsecured loan, basically, with, I guess maybe not no interest, but like less. It says it will not bear regular interest, and the principal amount of the notes will not accrete. And it's not due till 2032. So, like, it's a sweet-ass deal. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's because whoever gave them the loan. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Who says GameStop won't be worth 40, 50, or maybe even more by 2032? It's a long play. GameStop's a long play now. It's a long game. And it's been turning into a long game more and more and more. Because of the Bitcoin. And now it's becoming it's the long game now. This is a war, not a battle. Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. This is a sweet ass deal, bro. Okay, so I'm not retarded. It's hard to understand all of this legal mumbo jumbo. Like, why do they use this vocabulary? I have a very large vocabulary, and I still freaking am like reading this stuff, and I'm like, bro, can't you just use regular words? Because there's other words you can use that mean the same thing. I think they do that on purpose to make it as complex as possible without being misleading. Like if you use very, very complex words or not words that are not commonly used, because there's 100 words that mean the same thing. And I think they do that on purpose on contracts and stuff like that to make it as confusing as possible without lying. Because they can't legally lie on the contract. Or if they lie, then it won't bind. Like, why would you make a contract and then lie? Because you're literally just defeating the purpose. So, but they also don't want to make it easy to understand. Yo, Spy got it. Oh. Okay, so Spy got it like a little baby pop. It went to 603.57 and pulled back right now. I'm not trusting Spy, man. It's not able to break this range. It got like a baby pop. Went to 603.57. I was expecting at least 603.80. A few cents off with that one. 603.57. I was expecting at least 603.80. Yeah, so from what I understand, man, digesting all of this, this doesn't make any sense at all. The stock should not be down like this off of this. This is a sweet-ass deal. And it does scream to me, like someone pointed out in the comments, that whoever gave GameStop this loan believes that this company is worth more per share. Dude, we have 254 people in the building on a red day. Love to see it. This is when you guys need to be paying attention. I love to see that. A lot of people only come on the green days, and that's when you should be paying attention as well, but that's when you should be selling and taking profits. The red days, the deep red days like this is when you should be buying, accumulating, making plans, building strategies, learning. So I love to see it. Everyone here right now, you guys are putting in the work you need to put in to be successful traders and be successful in this market. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the effort. We got 255 people in here. One brand new member. 138 likes. Hit that like button. Run them numbers up. Run them numbers up. You know what? I'm doing a gifted giveaway. I feel like doing a giveaway, bro. I'm just doing a giveaway just cuz. I'm doing a giveaway just cuz. So spam it up if you're not a member. Spam it up if you're not a member. I'm doing a giveaway just cuz. I'm giving no like goals. No super chat goals. I'm just doing a giveaway just because. So spam it up. Spam it up. You're welcome, Scotty. I got us, bro. I got the fam. Spam it up. I'm giving away one free membership right now. I'm giving a one free membership right now. Spam it up. I'm giving away one free membership right now. Like the stream, like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. Hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. We're at 16,266 subscribers. 16,266 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and start spamming it up right now. We're giving away one free membership to one lucky person. Gifted giveaway launch. Gifted giveaway launch. Gifted giveaway launch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see who wins the free membership. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win it? H-A-R-I. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, my bad. Just won a free membership from me for a month. And listen, if you didn't win, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, there will be more chances to win as I give away memberships all the time. And the DZ family also does gifted memberships, so do not worry. We will do more membership giveaways. All right, we just got a super chat. Chef Bob, thank you.
Just getting on. Thoughts on AMC
So we
into
need to
next
see
week?
GameStop recover. We need to see GameStop recover. Want to see AMC back over 315. Obviously, deep red days is when you want to buy. GameStop would be more on sale than AMC right now. But GameStop, AMC is pulling back because GameStop, they're on the same algos. So we want to see GameStop recover. Even though AMC's holding up, we still need GameStop. They're joined to the hips. And this is more proof of that. This is more proof of that. So I think GameStop's going to start recovering from here into tomorrow. Let's see how we do Friday. What's AMC's max pain? Right now, heading into Friday, AMC's max pain is going to be 350. That is going to be upside. Apparently, the person who won the gifted membership isn't watching right now. We almost have 150 likes. Hit that like, hit that like, hit that like button if you don't mind. Help me run those numbers up. If you guys want to check out the merch store, link in the comment section description, link in the comment section description. And we also have a Discord as well. $100 for a lifetime invite, exclusive plays, and technicals. Information linked in the comment section description below. You just called a guy a turnoff. That's kind of weird, though. Oh, no. Spy's about... Yo, if Spy loses 602.60, it's going to dump. SPY has to hold these upper levels. It looks like it's losing momentum. It's making a lower high. This isn't good. SPY's making a lower high. So if SPY starts pulling back instead of pushing up, man, it's gonna really pull back hard. If it loses 602.60, you're gonna see some decent downside. We're heading into close. We have 15 minutes remaining, a little bit over 15 minutes. Bro roasted that guy, bro. What are you looking at? BlackBerry? BlackBerry's been an overall uptrend. It's 416 or 419. You're welcome, Chef Bob. Thanks for the super chat, dude. I really appreciate that. Wait, what the heck? No! We just got a 5 gifted. We just got a 5 gifted from Meme Stock Junkie. Let's go! Shout out to everybody who just got a free membership. Rich, Roy Flacco, Tan for Short, Nick Arnold, Kaiser Dragon, all just got free memberships from Meme Stock Junkie. If you just got a free membership, please thank him. If you just got a free membership, please thank him. We have 230 people in the building. 230 people in the building. Guys, we literally just exploded for some reason. Yeah, we're exploding. We're exploding. A lot of subscribers. 16,268, guys. 16,268. The good days, the bad days. I will be here. DataZero family will be here. And we will be here with the facts, the charts, and the data. Not hopium, not lies. We're just going to tell you the truth. The good or the bad. I will let you know. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow right now. Make sure you check me out on Twitter/X as well, as I post all information there before I talk about it, even in my videos. Thank you, Meme Stock Junkie, for that 5 gifted, brother. Was not expecting that for today. We did a short stream today. And somehow... Wow, thank you, brother. 245 people in the building. 7 brand new members, guys. 7 brand new members. This is what I said. If you didn't win a membership, don't worry. Everybody always gets memberships. SPY is going towards that 602. Watch out. If SPY doesn't hold 602, it will dump. So be careful on that. 602.60 to be exact. 602.60. SPY must hold that support. If it loses it, it's going to pull back hard. All right, GameStop pushing up here. GameStop pushing up. We always could hope that SPY crashes too, and then meme stocks will squeeze. AMC at 315. AMC at 315. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We want to see AMC above 315. We want to be back above 315. Let's get it. Let's get it. Guys, GameStop's pushing. It's not stopping. 22.13. 22.15. Turn up. It's a wave, 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 this the way, this the way, this the way. Oh, all we need to do is see Bitcoin bounce and I'll be so happy. Can't believe we got that 5 gifted, bro. Thank you, man. I mean, we got bullish divergence, we got gap fills. It looks like we're going up. Also, max pain is to the upside as well for both meme stocks. Max pain to the upside for both meme stocks. GameStop so far up 2.46 off the lows. 2.46 off the lows. HYMC and AMC are the same price. That's crazy. Are you for real? Yo, SPY's testing that support right now. If SPY loses this, it's going to pull back, guys. SPY should try to hold it in the close, but if it doesn't, it will dump in the close. I don't think we break down till tomorrow. This looks like it's trying to go bullish overall. So if it holds, we could push up, but it'll be later until tomorrow. But if SPY must hold 602.60, if not, it's all bad. It's going to be all bad. I want to see AMC back above 315. GameStop's trying to go back for 22. $22 calls? Bro, $22 calls, you're going to be straight, dog. We're almost in the money. GameStop's max pain is like $30. GameStop's max pain is $29. GameStop's max pain is $29. Says it right here. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to $29, but, dude, everything says GameStop's oversold. Every single thing. Even if you break down the fundamentals of this deal that I just went over during stream, the way I broke it down, like, this is a sweet-ass deal. So everything from the fundamentals of the deal to the fundamentals of the company to the technicals saying the RSI is oversold on the daily time frame, which is normally a very good indicator to buy. We have gap fills to the upside on the daily time frame, which will get filled. We're outside of the bands, which we're going to come back up to the bands because price always comes back inside the bands. That's what it does. See how you went outside the bands here? You come back in. We're outside the bands here. You're going to come back in. Price likes to stay inside the bands. When you go back out, you want to come back in. So Every single thing is literally saying that this stock is oversold and will recover. Also, we're back down at the same liquidity pocket that we bounced off of every single time ever since we squeezed from $9 all the way up to $65. We've held this $20. It's like 20, I would say like $18 to $21 floor. It's like a base right there that we've just held. Ever since we squeezed from that 995 double bottom that I called when I called the bull flag breakout. When I called this bull flag breakout, and then I told everybody play $17 calls and $30 calls, and then everybody in the Discord made thousands and thousands of dollars. Ever since then, we've used like $18 to $21 as a floor. We're now in that same floor. Oh shit, SPY is going underneath. SPY is going underneath that 60260, guys. If it does not hold this, you could be seeing a potential dump to the downside in a big way. SPY must hold that level. 60260. Keep that in your mind, SPY traders. Keep that in your mind. That is the level that must be held for SPY to remain bullish. Keep that level in your brains. Wow, Bitcoin pulling back even more for no reason? Come on, brother. Come on, Bitcoin. What are we doing? I don't like this. I want to see you pump because I like when Bitcoin pump and I like when crypto pump and I want to see altcoin season. I want to see altcoin season. Oh no. What if this is the lower high and I stretch the fractal too far? Oh man. I really hope I didn't do myself dirty like that. I really hope I didn't do myself dirty like that. Because we literally called for a lower high and then we pull back down. We'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're either here or here. I just need to figure out what point exactly are we at on the fractal. We're either at new all-time high or lower high. And I need to shrink it back down or we're right on track. But I'm going to leave it the way it is right now. We still have this fractal that is tracking. And we know that Bitcoin is going to consolidate above 95 to 100K. Based off of this fractal and my analysis. We have buy orders here as well. In that same area, 195K. So I think Bitcoin is going to create a floor at 100 to 95K. And this is going to bring in altcoin season. That's what I believe to be the case. I believe that Bitcoin is going to range. And this will bring in altcoin season. But if you guys watch my videos on Bitcoin, you'll remember that the fractal was set up and I kept saying about a lower high. Then I kind of stretched it out to kind of match it up a little bit better because I thought it matched a little bit better. And so we just need to figure out exactly how Bitcoin moves from here and then I'll be able to figure that out. But other than that, the general pattern of us consolidating and building that floor remains intact. Also, at some point, the fractal does say we make a new high, which would be the peak. And that peak should hit my price target of 115 to 125K. And this should happen before 2026. If it doesn't happen before 2026, this will be the one time I was wrong about a price target for Bitcoin. Because I did call out 80K and 100K on Bitcoin way before it ever happened. I literally predicted Bitcoin so good that I not only did I call the bottom several times. So way back when my channel started, I called this bottom here. I called this bottom. Way back when my channel started, I called this bottom. But I also called the most important bottom this bottom. And I said this is an accumulation range. And if you just buy here, like NSYNC, buy, you just keep buying that shit up. Listen, here's what's going to happen. You're going to be rich. And what happened? Well, anybody, not that that's financial advice, but anybody who did their own research and happened to buy at those times, they would have made 530% plus gains. That's a 5 fucking X. That's a 5X. I specifically said, if you accumulate Bitcoin under $28,000 dollar cost average, you're going to be fucking rich. And guess what happened? Dollar cost averaging is the best too because you can make money over time. So you had all of this time to buy. And then we push up. Oh! We just got a 5 gifters. We just got a 5 gifters from Todd, the whale himself. I wonder if Todd accumulated Bitcoin at 28,000. You were following my channel around then. GameStop pumping. GameStop, nice little pump here. 22.16, 22.15. Let's go. Let's go. We want to be back above 22.25. Yo, everybody thank Todd right now especially if you just got a membership, cuz AMC Baggy, Super Duper, Fat Time, Dela Cruz just got a free membership. Trey just got a free membership. We just got free memberships, everybody. Market is closed. 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 Market is closed, ladies and gentlemen. It is over. It is over. It is over. GameStop closing at $22.15. This is exactly what we want to see, back above $22. And watch this after hours action. We're probably going to see more push after hours, not financial advice. Also, AMC closing $3.15. This is where we want to be, baby. It is not over until it is over, ladies and gentlemen. And I broke it all down here on stream. Not hopium, facts, ladies and gentlemen. Facts, not hopium, facts. Also, they could be trying to acquire PSA. They could be trying to acquire PSA. But, so this is what GameStop could be trying to acquire, PSA. Thank you guys so much. 16,268 subscribers. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that like button and subscribe. Remember I said after hours push? Remember I said after hours push? Let's see. Get the money, get the bag. Market makers get toe tags. All we do is make the cash. Must have made bags knowing that. What, about Bitcoin? I did all right. I did okay. I don't want to brag or anything. A 5X. Did a 5X on XRP. Maybe a 7. After hours push. Who knows? Who knows, man? Maybe. All right, we actually just got a Discord inquiry. We got a Discord inquiry. People are hungry. Bro's hungry. I can tell when people are hungry when they want the money. And they ain't playing no games. We want to see GameStop above 22.25. I'm telling you guys, the recovery is going to be vicious. The recovery is going to be vicious. Tomorrow is going to be bullish. Tomorrow is going to be bullish. Whoa, we got 12 brand new members today. 167 likes. 1,600 views. And we only stream for going on 3 hours. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that, y'all. The fact we got 12 members and we only stream for 3 hours is insane. And we got 1,000 plus views. Thank you so much, everybody. And we got 150 plus likes. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. We normally stream at least 5 to 7 hours. 5 to 8 hours sometimes. Gonna let the stream run for about 12 more minutes. Then we'll be wrapping it up here, guys. Hopefully it wasn't a Charizard. How did we boost up in subscribers, bro? Something broke. It went from 16,260 to 16,257, then boosted to 16,268 or 267. Hopefully it's not a bot attack. Might be someone trying to play games with bots. I think people literally hire bots just to play games. Imagine spending money to troll. You're spending money to just troll me. Dude, how much of a position am I in where people spend money to try to troll me? Like, yo, imagine you're in a position, you're so high up that people will spend money just to try to get like a troll in, and if you don't even react, they don't even get their reaction at all. But if you react, then you can trick them to giving you more money because you can react and then do it for content anyways. And then they'll think, oh, well, I got him. I'm going to send more money. YouTube is manipulated? It might be. Actually, I don't want to talk bad about YouTube. They're my employers. So far with this channel, they've been pretty fair to me. I've been treated worse by YouTube. And I feel like I'm in that algorithm. I might not be the most pushed because of some of the things that I say, but I definitely feel like I'm in the algorithm. I definitely feel like YouTube pushes me out there, and it doesn't. Sometimes I feel shadow banned, but like I feel like they put me out there more than they shadow ban me. Like if something happens, like when I said the stuff about the jab, I got shadow banned for a little bit. And there was like one time before where I felt like I was getting shadow banned. I feel like I could be pushed out there more, but I feel like I'm not hidden. But I definitely feel like they could push me more, and I should be pushed more for the amount of support that I get. I mean, I get 150 likes plus per stream. Sometimes some of my streams get like 50 subscribers. Like all of that stuff drives engagement. Sometimes all of you guys comment. All of you guys comment on all of my stuff. Like all of that stuff drives engagement. So why am I not getting pushed harder? GameStop up. I told you guys, after hour push. After hours push as predicted. We might see a little something, something. You might see a little something, something, something. It's because what's happening is actually bullish. It shouldn't. The stock shouldn't even be down. It should be higher. What's happening shouldn't even be bearish. It should be bullish. It's all lies. It's all lies and deceit. Okay, SPY was able to hold. Why is Bitcoin pulling back so hard? It's only down 1%, but still. Alright, I'm going to let the stream run for 7 more minutes. After that, it will officially be 3 hours long, so... And I think I'm going to do a video tonight. Damn, we did good for today. For only a 3-hour live stream, we have 1,700 views, 12 brand new members, super chats, and 169 likes. Thank you guys so much, for real. Oh, and we got a decent amount of subscribers, as long as it's not a bot attack. Mucho gracias, la familia. Muy gracias, la familia. After hours push as predicted. Let's find out, baby. Let's find out if we got that call. We might see like a little 1, 2, 3%. You know, something. Just know if it's after hours, that's institutions buying. Institutions are buying after hours, those suckers. They pushed it down after hours, and now they're buying after hours. These guys are just the worst. Five minutes remaining. 5 minutes remaining. Hey. Whoa. 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 This beat is crazy. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. I could just put ad-libs in, bro. I need someone to rap on it. This shit is crazy. Hey, at least we're above 22.25. We're above 22.25. That's what I said I wanted to be above, right? We did it. Now we need to hold that shit, though. Notice how my lines always come into play, bro. I make the best support and resistance line. Tomorrow's definitely going to be green. Tomorrow's definitely going to be green. There's not a doubt in my mind. There's not a doubt in my mind that tomorrow's green. And AMC is clearly above 315. It's at 317, right? Or 316 right now. GameStop's at 23.43. It's pushing up. It's pushing up. I told you guys, after hour pop, baby. After hour pop. AMC will wake back up when GameStop pushes up. I felt the bullish momentum coming. I felt it. That's how I knew after hours pop. Nice little 2.5%, 3% or something like that. Something light, something nice. Yeah, we about to get it too. We about to get it. We about to get it for real. Yeah. Yeah. 2250 bitches. 2250 bitches. Hedgies are buying. If you think all of this smart money is buying GameStop and they're not going to make money, you're wrong. All those hedge funds that bought GameStop that I documented, their stock's going to the moon. I documented so many people buying here on Twitter/X. So many hedge funds. Not even millions, billions of dollars. Billions of dollars of hedge funds buying. If you think all of these hedge funds bought GameStop and they're not going to make bread off of that, you're wrong. So many hedge funds bought GameStop. It's ridiculous. GameStop 22.47. Up 1.5% after hours. All right, family. I'm going to be signing out. No way! YOLO'd? You're wildin', bro. You're wildin'. If you got the money, spend it. Why can't I? Bro, thank you. I don't know why it's not letting me use my program.
YOLO'd on your non-financial advice. Cha-ching, baby.
All I know is GameStop's going back up. That's all I know. It's gonna go back up. That's all I know. You gotta be positive, bro. You gotta be positive. In the face of adversity, you gotta stand tall. When the chips are down, that's when you gotta push back the hardest. That shit may sound corny, but it's real as fuck. Like, when shit's down, that's when you gotta be up. Thank you guys so much. Freddy's Gym as well with the super chat. Thank you guys so much. And especially on stocks, when people are fearful, that's when you need to be greedy. Like, that's the main thing with stocks. When people are fearful, be greedy. So while there's all this fear and shit, this is when you need to buy. While there's all this fear and uncertainty on GameStop, buy. Be fearful when others are greedy. Be greedy when others are fearful. So when others are scared and the chips are down and people are hurting and they're worried, that's when the real experienced people are really pouncing and taking. And that's why people are buying down here, because they're going to make money, because everything is saying this stock is going back up. Everything from the deal that was made to the technical says this stock is going back up. That it's undervalued as hell right now. So this is why you buy when the RSI is low. You buy when people are scared. You buy on the red days. Thank you, Todd. Freddy's Gym. I appreciate y'all. 170 likes. We made it. Hit that like button and subscribe on the way out if you haven't. We're going to be wrapping the stream up, baby. Tune in possibly for a video around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, put the bell notification on. That way you know when I drop videos and I go live, as the schedule will be a little bit sporadic for the next couple of weeks. So put the bell notification on. That way you know when I drop a video or go live. And I appreciate all of you guys for your support, because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. And with that being said, I will see all of you in the markets on the flip side. See you later, DZ fam. Noti gang. Noti gang. Noti gang's the realest. Notification gang. Noti gang. This is DataZero. DZ fam. Over and out.